Hi everyone, and welcome back to day 4 of my version of Christmas in July. My name is Diane, I'm a Canadian knitter, and if you're new, don't worry, there's a playlist linked below so you can catch up. Yes, do not adjust your set. We are inside today because it is hot. Finally warmer out now here in Manitoba, although it is supposed to be another rainstorm tonight. And I'm, a little red, just a little. Well, I have a tale to share with you about my sock. Why do I feel like I heard a collective, oh no? I'd caked up my yarn for my sock and I was just going along rather well. I pulled from the center and maybe that was my mistake because it kept getting kind of caught. So I would have to pull a little out and loosen it up every so often. And I thought, well, this is starting to really annoy me. So I decided I was going to try to pull out the center part that was giving me trouble, see if I could loosen it all up. It didn't seem to work. It was a hot mess, had a lot of yarn barf, so I started winding it up from the outside of the cake just to turn it into a ball. This ball. You notice it's not attached to anything? I couldn't get the yarn barf organized. I had to cut the yarn. It's okay, I didn't lose any yarn, so if I started this, it'll be exactly where the little mini ball ends, but I spent a good, I don't know how much time it was in hours, but like over a day, because I do film ahead and I give myself 2 days grace to get things done. I thought I was going to have my sock finished, but I do not. For a while there, I was getting quite distraught. It was a little bit like Pride and Prejudice over here.
You don't know what I suffer.
All right, I finished, what do you call that? The decreases, I guess, from the heel part. I know, I'm really good at technical terms. And I have a little bit of yarn left here that I'm going to just work straight knitting now on the foot. I mean, I want to say that I'm going to have a full sock to show you next episode, but I'm not promising anything at this point. And because I was behind, I didn't get as much done as I wanted to get done on my new project, my Cheeky Chicken. Remember this yarn? Well, what I ended up doing was I wound it up into 2 balls. And I literally just started it. I'm gonna see if I can make 2 chickens out of this. They might be a little bit shorter and fatter than the traditional ones that I do holding 2 strands of yarn together, but I also have some weighted playground sand. Just put it in a Ziploc bag, tape her up. We're not trafficking, you know what. This is sand. Roll it up in the quilting batting and put it at the bottom for a base, and then you just put polyfill around it. My goal is to show you 2 forms next time I see you, or 1 form if they don't have enough yarn, because I only have 1 ball of this. Let's open some yarn. Day 4. Looks like another hanky yarn here, Amanda. She really knows how to wrap a present. I'm sorry, I'm acting like a 5-year-old. Ooh. We've got another pouch with some yarn, and it's another yarn that I said I really liked. And it's a DK again. I will show you it, but let's see what is in here. I mean, it's surprise upon surprise upon surprise. It's a piece of paper. She says, oh my gosh, this is, oh my gosh, Amanda. She said, I've been making bag charms for my friends this spring. You can unscrew the side of the carabiner and attach it to a bag and add more charms. I hope you enjoy. Look at this. It's a beautiful, like, glass beads. Oh my, I'm getting spoiled rotten here. Oh, Thank you so much. So, okay, yeah, we just screw this and we can add it to something, which I will. Thank you, it's so thoughtful. Here's the color of day 4. And it is called Bartlett Pear, and I just love this color. Now I'm hoping it's getting picked up well because the lighting is not the best in here today, and I apologize. This is another DK. Oh, it's just gorgeous. Oh, I love it. So same specs as last time, 246 yards. Thank you so much. And thank you for this. As you know, I live in Mosquitoville. And when I filmed my last episode, I kept looking outside. We have a couple of kind of giant beds in our backyard with some trees. We have an apple tree back there and some other bushes. And I want to plant more stuff back there, just not sure what. And we also have weeds. A couple of those weeds were getting pretty big. And I said to Hubs, I want to go outside and pull just some of those weeds, not a lot. So he basically kitted me up so I would not get any mosquito bites. And it worked a charm, but it was incredibly hot. It was like wearing, it was like kind of a sweatsuit, to be honest. Like you sweat in that thing. We call them our monkey suits. He also has one that he wears when he cuts the grass, so we're matchy match. But now that it's hot and windy, it's not bad unless you go into the shade and then they just attack you. My friend Alice stopped by from Soxy Nana Alice on our way back from the lake. We have lots of lettuce now. We've been eating lettuce. It's been delicious, but we have a lot. So I said to her, you know, I'll add some lettuce to your bag for you to take home. And I threw in an onion there as well. I am waiting for a delivery. I ordered some yarn for our gift away and it has not arrived, but it is out for delivery today. I don't know if it's going to come here in time, but next episode for sure, I'm going to show you the 3 sewn items and the yarn that's going to go with them. I did find some yarn as well to include in the James Bond themed bag. But what will the Advent show us today?
My name is Pussy Galore.
I must be dreaming.
My name is Pussy Galore. Things they could say back in the day. When I saw this color name, I immediately thought of pink. Let's see. Pardon the crinkles. Yeah, that's pink. Wow. It's quite bright. But it's gonna look great in my next blanket. Subdued with teddy bear DK. Oh, that's like neon pink, but there's nice dark speckles in it too. It's quite nice. I don't think I would wear it as a standalone, but muted, beautiful. Again, these are 50-gram hanks of fingering weight yarn. I think they're an 80-20 blend with wool, superwash wool and nylon. Can't 100% remember because I'm on a bit of a yarn high over here. I do like it. Editing Diane here. I'd like to mention another friend who is doing Christmas in July this month that you might want to check out. Her name is Kathy. Her channel is Yarn with Heart, and Kathy is opening a yarn advent as well as a notions advent. Her yarn advent is from Expression Fiber Arts, I believe. Should know this. And her Notions Advent is from Smash Knits, which is a hand dyer here in Manitoba. Kathy knits and she crochets, so go on over and check her out.
I'd like to solve the puzzle.
All right.
Pat, I'd like to solve the puzzle.
Okay.
Told myself if the delivery guy would get here before the end of the video, I was going to show you, but he's not here. So let's look at the mini sweater because I did get that done, and we need to pull it for episode 5. Oh, and if you're admiring my blanket here, this is my 2025 blanket that I knit with Aberdeen's wool minis from some advents that I had from them. It is the Anthology Throw by Helen Stewart. Let's take a recap of the color that was pulled last time. And here it is. I think so far this is my favorite one. Look at the speckles in it. Okay, we're getting a little low here. It's a mild green color, mint green. It is called, oh, there's a little bit of, tiny bit of brown in it. Mint chocolate chip. Now, I think I did an advent with them that actually had this color. So let's see if I can show it to you better. Yeah, see there's the little bits of brown in it as well. And it will make up a very nice mini sweater because I think I did one last year with my leftover yarn from it. So thanks so much for joining me today. I think next time we're going to pull for a physical prize, and I will show you the prizes because they should be here by then, unless he gets hijacked by a mosquito. It should be arriving today. It's hot out. See you next time, friends.